Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to GameStar TV. Round number 3 of this week's DarkSTAH Games Gears of War Weeklies coming up for you. And we'll just show you the bracket to see how the night has been proceeding. Of course, that's not the bracket. That's the GameStar Player.me profile. If you don't have a Player.me profile at this stage of the game, you should be getting one, man. They are releasing some amazing stuff for streamers with their next version. So definitely worth getting yourself in there. Now, on screen now, we've got the bracket. We've had our first 2 rounds, and we've had a couple of tight games on stream already. 50 Shades of Mikey versus Rise Against was... it wasn't a stomping at all. Rise Against doing very, very well, Rogi. And then Mind Freak versus Captain Deej and Disciples with exactly the same scoreline.
Yeah, I'm really excited for this game. Equinox versus Rise Against, the 5th and 6th place team at the moment, but both looking really good. Like you said, that game against 50 Shades of Mikey, despite the scoreline, was actually a very close match. And of course, Equinox were able to take out Freak Show 7-2 in their last game, so I'm expecting this one to go at least all the way. I would be disappointed if we didn't get a best of 13 tonight.
Wow, so we may actually see that. Equinox eSports, if you are new to the Gears of War scene, you won't know just yet, but that is the former BST Gaming. So nice to have them on again. And yeah, this should be a cracker of a match. So we're just about ready to go, I think.
Just waiting on Ruthless Bro to change over.
Oh, there you go. So he's got to swap over into the team, and you go into spectator.
That's it. It's that easy. Obviously, he must be AFK. I'm sure once he gets back, we'll be able to start this baby up.
All right, and while that's happening, I will try and sort out what is going on with one of my devices over here.
No worries. Look, and haven't had a chance to watch Equinox yet, but they got Da Vinci, up-and-coming player at the moment, guns with that level 43 max re-up, insane stuff already. I think that's max re-up. I don't know. They all look the same once you get past a certain point. Bouncing and the Grease Ball also a ton of time played on the game, and Desecrate as well. All these guys really love playing the game, and that's part of being good at it, is playing it and love for the game. So, expecting some great things to come out of these guys. Just messaging them now to find out where Sir Ruthless is. Let me get an ETA from the boys. Send Gumby Ride a message asking him what's taking so long. What's taking so damn long?
So in the meantime, the other teams will be getting themselves going. Those matchups, Cap and Deej and Disciples versus Freak Show, and Mind Freak versus 50 Shades of Mikey. And I think that Mind Freak versus 50 Shades of Mikey was last week's grand final?
Yeah, they Mind Freak versus 50 Shades of Mikey, but I think that was when Mind Freak didn't have a proper team in.
Oh, it was Mind Freak and Friends, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it was they got their East, so 50 Shades of Mikey got the eSports packs for the runners up. Do you believe?
Yes, so just now that you mention it, I haven't actually sent the names through yet for those eSports packs. Been working on that proposal for the Microsoft team, and so I'm going to be sending it all together. Gave you a sneak peek tonight, Rogi, of the calendar. Juicy. And, well, hopefully we get them to come to the party. We are proposing 3 LAN events, 3 seasons, 2 seasons of DarkSTAH, effectively, or the format of DarkSTAH, and we're not assuming that Darksided is going to come to the party again, but... you know, the similar sort of format to what we're doing, and then plan for round about the spring season. So towards the end of winter, beginning of spring, we're looking to run a proper league, and we're hoping that with the consistent and published coming up and coming kind of calendar, we're going to start to attract some of the orgs into it. Well, we're into this game. It is going to be Equinox eSports going up against Rise Against in round number 3.
All right, I want to jump on board with Desecrate to start us off here and see what he's doing. People in the chat saying Desecrate needs to carry if they want to win this game, and so what better way to start us off than all eyes on your boy Desecrate here. He's got that smoke out. You should never be already a tip. If you're the front runner, you should never have your smoke out. You should never be with the one throwing your smoke, because that happens. You waste time when you could be shooting. I know he got stunned, but that was also from a bad up A on his part. But yeah, just a word from the wires. If you're the front runner, your job is to kill the enemy. Your second runner is the smoke grenader. But Greaseball, in terms of, it was actually the role switch there, as Greaseball was the one who picked up the double kill, allowing for his team to get control of B and the bowl. Great stuff out of Greaseball to avoid a potential disaster here, but already we see Rise Against on the back foot. Equinox doing a really good job of controlling the map so far. Found themselves with a 10-point advantage, and have to see how Rise Against decide to go for the retake here. Looks like they're going to be throwing smokes and just maybe brute forcing their way back up. Greaseball, the active Nasher, goes for the first shot, finds it, but doesn't find with the second one. He's going to get revived just in time, rolling all over the joint. Can't find his shots. He's not accurate at the moment. The player behind him, Guns, able to get the first one. Greaseball just needs to take a little bit more time. You can see that now. Perfect shot onto DarkSTAH. Takes him down. Comes the trip cap actually coming through. If they can get it, it gets denied at the last second. I'm jumping on board with Racken. He's going to get revived by his team. 2 kills going over, as a matter of fact, as well. This could be great stuff as they're just completely going straight for the C hill. They're not even going to worry about B, but Racken will. He's going to be getting that cross lane into bounce, and he gets taken a full red. Racken forced to roll on backwards. He's rolling all over the shop, as a matter of fact, and Desecrate. They needed him to go off right now. He hasn't got himself a single kill just yet. If he can't carry, then Equinox, they might struggle to win this. And his Lancer not looking so crash hot either. He needs to get into a good position right now. He's going to be going for the flank. Pulls out the Lancer in a Nasher fight, and Ruthless Bro just going to body and making it look easy. Here comes Bouncing, 1 versus 1 to Bouncing. Doesn't know the Gumby right there, and easy kill for Gumby Right to save Ruthless Bro. This could be the turn of the tide. Get back into the fight, get themselves some points back on the board. They need to get a capture on this B heal, but Guns with a great pull off A is able to get the shot. Can't find the second one though. It's that. There's a player behind him. Does he have a headset so he knows he's there? He's just going to be running straight forward. They need to go in for that B break. Whichever member of the Swarm war up there, but it was a 2 versus 1 in their home. And yep, should be the first round of the game. Going over to Equinox, really great stuff to start this off.
Yeah, fantastic play from the former BST Gaming guys. Get the scoreboard up, and the 1-0 up for Equinox eSports.
Oh yeah.
And welcome Equinox eSports. This, I believe, is their first game under that name, because they were still playing as BST at the 2K on Sunday.
That's true. We'll have to see if they can represent right now. What weapon will Gumby Riot decide to put down for Rise Against? He is hovering the sniper rifle, but that's the first weapon in the rotation, so I think they're just working out the node before they're working out the weapon. Oh, this would be ballsy, and they do it! That is so ballsy, giving your opponent a sniper rifle as well. This is going to be a great game to start things off already. I'm really excited to see who's going to be grabbing the sniper for each team. Da Vinci has 7 kills. We got to jump on board. We got to jump on board with Da Vinci right now, and I think he's going to be grabbing the sniper for his team as well. And yep, there he is, grabbing the sniper with 7 kills. I want to see him pop some domes right now, and as a player in his sights, he's looking for it. Oh, he gets it! Racken gets put in the dirt. Really great way to start this off for Da Vinci. He's got to be careful of the enemy sniper. He's in a great spot now, but they've lost 2 members up top on the bowl. Turbo Tails has a sniper for his team. Da Vinci's not going to find it though. 1 versus 1 sniper fight, so reminiscent of Gears of War 1. You very rarely see this anymore. 2 snipers having their own personal battle on the other side of the map. Such a throwback and ode to old Gears of War gameplay, and Turbo Tails He was the one that got rotated on first and foremost. Vinci in the great position to go for him, but he's going to back off, going to play it safe here. Has that sniper rifle still to play with, but he's in a great position to get some heads. What? As if that missed. Ruthless got a free haircut right there, and Da Vinci didn't need to go for that one. He could have been a little bit more patient. He's in a great position, but his team are not. They're down a hill right now, and despite an early headshot from Da Vinci, they don't have any map control, and you can see Turbo Tails, he's not getting too much done with that rifle either. Vinci, all is quiet as he lines up the next shot. Nowhere near his opponent right now there. He's getting a little bit antsy. He's got to run though. Two members are going to be rushing him. Descrate and Bouncin are able to pick up a kill that could give map control back in favor of Equinox. Da Vinci, he's got to be careful. He's got three members going to be converging on him right now. Where does he want to go back to spawn? That would be smart. He's full ready. Can't have A. There's more sniper rifle ammo waiting for him. And that's the sniper's wet dream right there. Looks down the barrel. Looking for someone. There's a player to his right, but I don't know if he knows it. He does know it. He's finding it. It's Racken once again. If he gets another shot onto Racken, that could be huge. He's going to be making his way back. Goes to the blind fire. Doesn't find it. Turbo Tail's gone for the right, but he goes down. Greaseball slings up that one. Now it's 2 versus 1, and Gumby right just can't do much but sit back and watch. DarkSTAH now has a sniper in his back pocket, but it's Da Vinci still with his rifle. He's yet to die, but yet to get a second headshot of the game. Maybe it's time to start going for those body shots, Da Vinci. Damage is there. 20 seconds still favoring the Swarm team at the moment. They're doing a great job of holding it. Gumby right with the sniper. Oh, Da Vinci somehow survives a little bit of a mishap from DarkSTAH. Can't shoot that shot. Well, can't hit that shot. He can shoot it all he wants. Oh, Da Vinci, how did he hit that? That was insane. Finally gets himself another headshot on the board. That could be enough to get themselves back in the game, because he's going to be overextending. He's the 1 versus 1 versus Turbo. He needs to win this. Can't find the second shot, but he's just going to be running, making a beeline straight for that C kill. But at what cost? If he goes down here, that could potentially be the round going in favor of the Swarm team. And I think it is. Time on the clock, just not enough for the COG. Da Vinci couldn't find it for himself. Maybe it's time to put down that sniper and pull out the Nasher, because he got 7 kills in the first round and only 2 in that second round.
Yeah, very, very satisfying second kill though, man. Nothing like... well, I was watching brain freeze. Yeah, that's it. I was watching DarkSTAH.
How did you forget that one?
I know. I was watching DarkSTAH, and he was just lining up. You could just see he was starting to cackle to himself, and splat went his head. So fantastic play there. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen, for the brain freeze there. Just a moment. Let's see if we can hold it together for the rest of this round.
Oh, I'm going to jump on board with Gumby right this time around, as he's going to be the second in command for his team. And Ruthless Bro has that smoke out again. Your front runner shouldn't be the one throwing the smoke, but he can hit the up A smoke, so maybe he has to be the person to do it. But he ends up smoking himself, funnily enough there, so actually a little bit of a detriment to his own speed. And it's like the shock grenades were placed down on either side of the map. You can hear the snipers popping off, but no heads dropping just yet. Gumby, if he just looks over, he can get some easy kills, and there you have it. Gets the first one, gets the second, and if he'd done that sooner, not going to matter though, as one player does go down. That's Ruthless Bro falling to Greaseball. They are fighting up and around the snags. DarkSTAH in a 1 versus 1 takes out Greaseball's legs, undercuts him. Last player left alive is Da Vinci at the moment, so I want to jump on board with him. Has the sniper rifle, needs to do some work. 1v1 versus Racken. Racken hits a huge up A that's going to lack him. Potentially go for the trip cap here. Not going to find it though. Going to go for the kills instead. Going for that wall slide cancel. Bouncing though, doing the opposite of that. Just walks in the melees. Great stuff here. And kill still alive. Haven't lost it yet. Bouncing, moving on up. Has that sweet Mind Freak Lancer skin here. So a bit of a fanboy maybe. How could you not be a Mind Freak? You got to represent that best team in Oceania at the moment. Oh my lord, DarkSTAH just completely embarrassed his bouncing right there, doing a bit of bouncing of his own. Gets a second kill as well. They need to go in for the trip cap now. They have the potential to do it. There's a sniper on the field in the hands of Turbo Tails, but he's struggling right now. 1 versus 1 versus guns. He's going to be forced to retreat himself back to safety, and the sniper rifle back out of his back pocket. Really not liking the sniper play out of these two teams at the moment. If you don't have a dedicated sniper, just don't pick it up. Turbo misses a very easy shot right there, and that's just... You can't have that. I know Rackenhat picked up a sniper as well. Would have preferred another Lancer on the field. Too many cooks in the kitchen. Makes the meat turn sour. And oh, Racken misses the freest headshot of his life right there on Desecrate, standing completely still. That could be bad, but they have a 30-point advantage, which is still good enough. Excuse DarkSTAH though, playing out of his mind. If that really is Swix, he's definitely getting the chicks tonight. Yeah, Turbo, I can't believe you missed that shot either, mate. I can't believe you missed that shot either. Racken in a position to go for the play, but Desecrate, he's got that sniper rifle out, so Racken, he can't afford to up a 190 to 150. Swarm in a great position to take out another round here. Sniper or Racken, he needs to go for the shot here just for style points. Doesn't matter in the end. Gets the up a kill. Looking for another one. He's bouncing around left, right, and center, but he can just retreat his way out to safety. And A Hill still in control of the Swarm team. They take it, taking the score 2-1.
Yeah, I wonder what the story is with the snipers tonight. And let's just have a quick look. Turbo Tails on just 2 after. Sorry, no, that's downs. No, it is. It's his kills. So not doing so well with the sniper. He's had it for 2 rounds, and maybe he should relinquish it and get in close with the Nasher.
Yeah, they really need to prioritize weapons at the moment. Like the snipers, while it's really fun, sometimes it's just better to have a Lancer in most scenarios, especially when you don't have the ability to get those crazy headshots like we've seen. And of course, this is time to practice, and by all means, but picking up 2 sniper rifles, that's where it gets a bit greedy on the side there. And they did end up winning that round, so it's fine, but still, I know about that. I know about the double snipe here, but it looks like it will be Turbo and DaVinci picking up the sniper once again. Turbo can't seem to find anything on the side of that one. I'm just going to jump on with Ruthless at the moment, who's up in the thick of the fight. He's found guns, he found a double. Can he find the triple? No. Actually goes for the roll instead of the up A. That would have been so cute if he was able to pull that one off. Now DaVinci just wall bouncing around left, right, and center, is able to pick up 1 as DarkSTAH gets another onto bounce, and that's going to be 4 dead. That could potentially be a trip cap. DaVinci has the sniper. He has to be careful. Shot grenade comes through, but that's going to do more harm than good right now. As yeah, Racken, he's forced to back off because of that shot grenade. If DarkSTAH had placed it a little bit better, could potentially see a 3 cap here. DaVinci with that sniper, last bastion of hope at the moment, last line of defense for the boys. Jumping aboard with Desecrate as he's going to be leading the charge for his team to get back on in the bowl. Smoke grenade's not doing too much. Desecrate going to be wall bouncing his way up there. Looks like it will be Beast bouncing. Make his way on into DaVinci. Finally finds a headshot onto Gumby right. Desecrate goes down to DarkSTAH, who falls to Guns. He needs to go for the break. The team can handle it. Get the break. Every point matters at this stage. There they go. Get the break just in time, but at what cost? They end up losing their home, and Guns, he's the only player there, so he has to defend. Respawn now. The enemy team's home. They're going to be going for the break. Rise Against in a very good spot with a very good lead at the moment. Sniper Rifle has spawned, but Greaseball, he can't afford to get it right now. He's a 1v1 versus DarkSTAH. Oh, he didn't need to roll that, but somehow he gets away with it. Greaseball, the greasiest ball you've ever seen. But Turbo Tails finally starting to pop some domes right now. He's on fleek with that Sniper Rifle. Gets the first headshot, gets the second one, looking for the third. Not gonna find it just yet. He's gonna hang back with that snipe.
Nice, it's cursed, mate. Popping off
yeah,
until we started focusing on
oh, no.
This is a shot, yeah, so, oh dear, he's not going to be feeling too happy with the attention. We'll switch over to So Ruthless Bro in the neon yellow and orange. Getting some backside action onto the cog from long distance with the Lancer. Now making a move forward. No, decides he's not actually going to go up onto a hill. Tries to isolate. Desecrate has driven him away from the hill itself, but not actually got any kills.
I'm on board with Racken at the moment. He's up in the ball with the snipe, looking down onto Desecrate. He should be able to get the headshot here. When Desecrate moves his way on up, goes to the body shot, just as viable in any situation here. And another round potentially going over to Rise Against. They're going to be up 3. Oh, he hits the run and headshot onto Greaseball. See you later, Greasy. You sit down, mate. Bouncing is able to get a double kill, but it's too little too late. Great round coming out from Rise Against.
Rise Against did so well in that first round against Mikey, 50 Shades of Mikey. Yep. Even though they went down, well, they've equaled that round score, picking up 3 rounds, but they're looking very, very strong. And Equinox playing from behind right now.
Yeah, coming into this game, I had a high hope for this squad, especially after the first round, but maybe those sniper placements just really not working out for them. I still think DaVinci should be putting down the sniper and just going for the Nasher play, and this is something that happens a lot. I know it happened to Jim Bob in the early days of Mindfreak when they went to Columbus, and before then, he was the best Nasher player on the team, but he was also the best sniper on the team. But the Nashers makes much more of an impact than the sniper, so you should never really be going for the sniper if you're the Nasher player. And I feel like DaVinci, he started the game with 7 kills, and 4 rounds later, he's only on 12. He could be on so much more if he was averaging 7 kills a round, and I feel like that's what's going wrong right now, is he's just sitting back with sniper, when they could be up there with the Nasher making plays. Desecrate is able to get the B-Hill. Snipe's not going to hit him, but it's going to be a 2 versus 1. Racken just needs to take his time. Going for the pull-off shot. Doesn't know why he rolls there. He just needs to be patient. The melee, though, is enough to take Desecrate, put him to the ground. So Locust will be getting control of the B-Hill and the game here. And these snipers are just whizzing past every which way. I really want to see DaVinci put down the sniper and get back into it with the Nasher. Speaking of DaVinci's in the 1v1 versus Turbo Towers right now. Who will win? Either of them. That's who, because they're both not hitting any shots.
Oh, it's an unforgiving thing is the old aim. As we switch over to DarkSTAH, up on the A-Hill now, where a massive gunfight has been going on, all the while completely ignored by the 2 snipers. He's ducking around, gets a great get down onto Desecrate. He's coming. That was actually his 2nd in a row, and now it is Rise Against once again in the ascendancy. They've just ticked over the 100 mark, and now making a rush for C. DaVinci is the last man standing, and he's not going to get the win. A triple cap for the boys from Rise Against.
Yeah. Really great stuff. They're on a 4-round win streak at the moment, and putting down those sniper rifles obviously working for them. But it's funny because I know I've gone on the rant, but I feel like it's putting Equinox on a back foot rather than giving Rise Against a leg up.
Now, a quick shout out while we've got a moment to think for ourselves to both Mercer and Jim Bob from Mindfreak, both rocking the sub badges there. Really appreciate your support, and great to have you on screen as well as the top team, as members of the top team in the Oceanic region here on the DarkSTAH Gears of War weekends.
It's the least they can do after we've been paying them to play, essentially, because they keep winning all the money.
Yeah, I mean,
put some back in.
It's kind of like a 5% discount on their winnings. Never mind.
Look, Bouncing, he's going to be running up with Desecrate to try and get control of the hill. Greaseball gets the first kill onto Racken. That's great stuff. That's what they needed to do here. But the rush comes through. Bouncing in a terrible position right now. He's not doing much. Bouncing at the moment. Goes for another melee. I really think this guy should play a little bit more patient. But playing from Greaseball comes out, allowing them to get control of the vehicle. And a trip cap actually coming through. That's 5 members dead. Back on the board. Equinox win a round.
Fastest round of the game too, so 4-2 just like that. And I think there might actually have been a team kill as well in that.
Oh, I think, yeah.
That was a fun fight at the top there. So Rise Against sort of picking themselves up, licking their wounds, getting themselves back into the game. 4-2, the game is on, and the one-way traffic has been headed off by Equinox.
Yeah, they're doing a great job, and as we see, looks like it will be half time in the round here. Desecrate moving his way on up. Going to be throwing the smoke grenade over. Greaseball just gets immediately down on the spot. Great stuff by Ruthless to capitalize on that one. His meat shoot got dropped. Desecrate now needs to come up large. He needs to be the savior for his team right now, and he does get the huge kill onto DarkSTAH. Picks up Ruthless Bro as well. Now he can either go for the flank or rotate over the enemy team's home. He's going to be going for the flank. A roll from Racken and an up A from Gumby right allows Desecrate to pick up his 4th kill of the round. That's 4 in a row for him at the moment. It's been Trip Cap coming through here. If they are able to capitalize on it in time, Turbo, the last man left alive on the side of Rise against. Not going to matter though, because Equinox, listening, cooler heads prevailed, and they're just going to sit back with their lances. Goes to fire through. Gumby Riot goes down. Greaseball picks up that. You can see the momentum definitely back in the side of Equinox. They've pretty much got a very good map hold going on at the moment. Lance Fire's coming down. Pretty much every player that's trying to escape is just getting pelted from across the map. They're really in all sorts at the moment.
So I wonder if the difference is that Da Vinci is no longer playing sniper.
He's hasn't picked up too many kills, so I don't think so. I think it was Desecrate being able to get that 4-piece was pretty insane, but they've lost their setup now. Desecrate needs to come huge, and he does. That's his 5th kill of the round. 5 kills, 0 death. He's on a 5-kill streak at the moment, but they have lost E-Heal, and he looks a little bit like a chicken with his head cut off. He doesn't know where he needs to go. I don't know if that's because they don't have a shot caller who's calling where everyone needs to be, or he's just not 100% sure right now. He's just going to be holding the middle stairs for now. They have that 30-point lead, which is pretty good considering for the good start here. And Gumby right, he's not watching. Desecrate's going to come up behind him, misses the first shot, misses the second. Can't have that, but can he hit the third? No, he can't. Misses all 3 of his shots. Racken desecrates Desecrators. He gets himself back on in to the barn. Not too long now before Rise Against take on over in the point count at the moment, as they have that 2 cap of 1.5 seconds every second here for that squad. They could potentially go for a trip cap with 3 members down actually on the COG team. Greaseball, he's able to get 1. Desecrate needs to come up huge as well. He's just going to be guarding the well. Greaseball finally going down. Racken, you need to be more aggressive right now. They're still on the respawn. Desecrate, he's forced to retreat back away, and great spot by Racken to get the up A. Beautifully done. He is going to be jumping straight into the enemy team's home hill and rolling his way around their base. Breaks that one, takes the lead, takes the trip cap, takes the round. Oh, not just yet. The chainsaw coming through though. Greaseball. See you later, mate. You get gibbed into a million pieces. That's going to be the round.
Well, not a huge amount of momentum there for Equinox eSports. Just getting themselves back into the game. A toehold on there, but Rise Against kicking it up a notch, picking up their own triple cap, not to be outdone by Equinox. And now looking at a 2-win home straight to victory.
Yep, they're really doing work now. Unfortunate for Equinox. I do think they had the potential to run away with that round, especially after Desecrate was just going insane. But unfortunately, he couldn't do enough for the boys. Couldn't do enough for the boys there, and Equinox are really struggling right now. Bouncing and Guns, they need to start getting some more kills on the board. Da Vinci, he got 7 in round number 1, and it's been 6 rounds, and he's only got 6 kills. So a kill a round on average for Da Vinci right now. Player of that caliber really needs to start picking up his play once again. Shot grenades will be placed down. Ruthless Bro throwing a smoke, has they up a smoke down pat, so doing it well. Shot grenade comes in, takes him to full red. He's got to be careful now. He could go down here. Greaseball actually finds that one, gets the meat shield just in time, but DarkSTAH with the point blank is able to down him through the meat. Now Guns forced to retreat his way back onto safety. That's 2 cap going over in the favor of Rise Against great cross-lancer actually onto Guns. He's in a terrible position right now. I wonder if Turbo will be able to go in, get the kill on Da Vinci. He does! Then he gets the second one onto Guns. This is a trip cap in the making. They just need to believe in themselves here, Crisis. They need to believe that they can get the trip cap and go for it, but it's going to be 2 members rushing that E-kill, and I think they're making the correct decision in the grand scheme of things to go for the flank. DarkSTAH will be able to get the down, while Racken goes in, picks up the kill, and DarkSTAH gets himself another one. That's a big point lead already. Coming through to the side of Rise Against. They have that double flag, double hill cap at the moment. Pistol shot's going to be coming through from DarkSTAH. He's playing this perfectly, man. Swix is just an absolute monster right now. He's constantly in the right position, but a lot of fighting going up on the opposite side of the map. It looks like they're just going to abandon the middle hill and go for the enemy team's home. With Racken going down to Greaseball, that could be a very great influx of points for them. Guns now. Turn around, needs to help his teammate out. It's gonna be Riot, gonna be making its way on, and a trip cap actually coming through here, and there's no way they can stop it unless they win the fight over on the enemy team's home, and they're doing just that. Somehow Greaseball and Co wasn't enough to keep them alive. Greaseball gets the first kill onto Ruthless. Smoke grenades coming on in. If he can get another one, which he does onto Turbo, that could be the trip cap. You see they have to funnel straight in to their home kill, and they're just gonna be dropping one by one like flies right now. Chainsaw onto DarkSTAH. Great stuff, they come back in the round here, get themselves a point.
Stave off the slow march of the Swarm, and it's now been rounds getting exchanged one after the other between these two teams. And I've got to say, when Equinox eSports win a round, they win it emphatically. They're picking up these triple caps with real momentum.
No, I really think they know how to utilize a trip cap well. They're going straight in when they have the advantage.
Seize it.
Another set of grenades has been placed. This time it is the frag grenades in the center of the map. Let's see who's the best at utilizing that power weapon. No snipers on this side, but this little round here could be what Equinox needed to get themselves back into it. It would be huge if they are able to bring this to a 6-6 or a 5-5 even still. It would be amazing. Jumping up with Greaseball at the moment. He's going to be throwing a shock grenade. Great spot. He's going to be on for the flank. The Desecrate flank, actually, that we saw last time. And he messes up his reload. That's going to be crucial in winning his fights. Doesn't have the active damage, so he doesn't get the give onto DarkSTAH. If he got that active, DarkSTAH would be dead right now. But it's DarkSTAH who's alive. And DarkSTAH gets the kill onto Desecrate. And this could be the trip cap coming through. Greaseball only just respawning. If DarkSTAH gets on the enemy team's home, he pressures them out and forces them to retreat back. They're just giving them unlimited time. Didn't know the Greaseball was coming. Should have expected it, but he had a lot to worry about loading his place. Frag grenade comes through. Gumby Right gets the double kill. DaVinci and Guns goes down. Greaseball needs to come up large, gets the first one, but in the world of hurt right now, Turbo will be able to pick him up, and you can see the fight for the F hill going in favor of the Swarm team at the moment. That's great. Doing what he can to keep the dream alive. Not going to happen though, as Turbo and Co have this one. DaVinci can't get the hill in time. Another round going over the Rise Against.
And they get themselves onto the match point. We've had 2 7-3s on stream tonight, and we may actually get a third in the third round as well. With Rise Against once again establishing dominance, but they've exchanged rounds again. So it's been 1-for-1 for the last 5 rounds in a row. So if the pattern's going to maintain, Rogi, it's going to have to go the way of Equinox eSports, and they really have to earn themselves another life in this round.
Yeah, when you have your back up against the wall, you got 1 round left, the last thing you want to do is X off a weapon. I can't agree with the decision out of Equinox to X off a weapon spawn here. They need every advantage they can possibly get right now because they're not winning on gun skill alone. They need an extra hand. They need the Retro Lancer. They need a boom shot, maybe a drop shot, something to help them get over the mark because it's just not cutting it right now. And I'm on board with Ruthless Bro at the moment, who's doing absolute work for his team. 19 kills for Ruthless, an absolute monster at the moment. But Desecrate is going to be able to come in and clean him out. Great stuff by Desecrate on that one. Greaseball, 28 kills. Huge stuff out of Greaseball as well. A lot of people don't rate him. They don't give him time of day, but showing up tonight, and if he ends the game on the most kills here on the losing team, see no reason why he shouldn't be awarded that MVP medal. So keep an eye out on Greaseball and his kill count towards the end of this one. But Racken with the self-suicide on to the grenade right there. Greaseball goes down the bounce and picks up Gumby Right and Desecrate. He's not really sure where he wants to go right now. He's just kind of moving around, looping here. DarkSTAH though, oh my lord, this guy. Absolute aggression in a nutshell. He sees the slightest advantage and he just takes it. Makings of a great player right here. And he's got the flank on. Guns. You just can't be rolling in like that, and all it took was a blind fire out of DarkSTAH to finish him off. Shock grenade comes through. It's going to at least force him back for now, but he does have backup to help him. Greaseball's there. Hopefully Greaseball doesn't mess up his reload this time around, or he could be in a world of hurt, and both players missing their shots. DarkSTAH, though, trying to get a little bit too fancy for his own good. He goes down and bounces. I really like this. He's going to go for the overextension on the F-hill. He knows that everyone's caught up in the middle of the map, and that could potentially be his time to shine, but not if Ruthless Bro has something to say about it. But that's two members that he's got completely drawn off the other side of the map, so if he's able to just waste their time, that could be huge. You can see he's trying to do something, but going back to the enemy team spawn, probably not the best idea. I think that's 2 kills going down for Rise Against.
It eventually catches up with you, but maybe it wasn't enough. Equinox right now looking very, very strong in the lead, but almost succumbing to a triple cap. They keep their hopes alive with a hold.
I think it's done.
But it is too little too late. The Swarm come through and pick up their final win there on in round 3 of the DarkSTAH Weekly. So Rise Against picking up the win 7-3, and look at that, 7-3s all night long.
Yeah, it's bizarre, isn't it? It seems we found a very even skill margin between the matchups here. I had hoped more from Equinox tonight. I think they're a very talented lineup in terms of individual player skill. Obviously, still a few little hiccups to work with. Really looking forward to seeing how these guys do in the future. I said, for me, MVP of that round, it's got to be Greaseball. 28 kills with only 3 rounds on the board. He was doing work for his team. Unfortunately, it just wasn't enough. But if they can learn to play around their main Slayer, maybe put some different power weapons down. Don't keep picking up the snipe. Like, obviously, you need someone to pick up the snipe, but cycle it out if you're just not feeling it. I don't like them not putting down a power weapon on the last round because they weren't winning Barn. They needed to switch up the map a little bit more. They need to play different parts of the map. So if they're just hanging out with nades and your primary weapons, you're never going to beat a team that's pound for pound better players and better strategy. So great win coming through for Rise Against. Greaseball for me on the side of Equinox gets our MVP.
All right, congratulations to Greaseball for picking up that MVP and getting yourself into the draw for that $50 coming your way, courtesy of GameStar. Now, let's just have a very quick look at the state of the bracket and what the situation there is there. And we've got all of the results in, but the teams, some of the teams are entering their results but not actually saying who won the match. So the software can't tell that a 7-0 is a win for whatever reason. So just remember, teams, make sure, as I'm doing on screen right now, that you select the winning team as well as entering the score. So we're ready for our next round, but it takes us a couple of minutes to set up for it. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to a short break. Stick around because round number 4, the final round of tonight's DarkSTAH Weekly, is coming up in just a few moments.